We have the Next Ensamble coming up with our new music booch. Just a quick question to kind of figure out where we're going. We got it brewing. It's listening to music right now, absorbing all that positive energy. What do you think your song or your group of songs or your collection of this ensemble will taste like in a flavor?
In the music for our Earth Day concert, we're kind of going on a tour. There are several songs that are specifically inspired by trees.
Okay.
There's a set of songs called the Sequoia Trio that are specifically about different kinds of sequoias. And there's another piece called Living Trees. There's definitely some inspiration there that I think leads my brain to places of like nuttiness.
Yeah, okay.
Like some maybe pine, and whether these go together or not is always a good question. But some nuttiness and some pine. But then we also go from there to kind of mountain-inspired pieces. We have a song that's about a specific mountain in the Alps, as well as just like the mountains in general. For some reason, the flavor that comes to mind when I think of mountains is a very fresh, maybe almost like a mint flavor. All of it very grounded. There's definitely a certain reverence that comes with music that is inspired by nature.
Yeah.
I feel like a grounded, like solid flavor.
Yeah. Where
that can go, I feel like there's so much potential just because nature is so complex.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I love trying to obtain some sort of complexity and have different kind of flavors come out in the very front and the very back, and kind of have these moments of crescendo and these moments of kind of dying down, and then a sudden sneak at the end. So yeah. I love that, and now I have a bunch of fun ideas to kind of play with, and I'm thinking something rooted or something that from a root. There's a lot of different roots that we could play with that may not necessarily boast a bunch of flavor, but we can have that as like the grounded. And I imagine with the fresh mint, the things that you said, that's a broad range of flavor. Mm-hmm. But we'll see what we can do. I'm excited to see what we can come up with. I have some more time with the song and more time for the song to kind of tell me what it wants to taste like. And once the kombucha, the base is really where all the magic comes from, is it kind of alludes to how it wants to be flavored based on what your music did to it. So we're going to do something unique this time where we're going to actually let it listen to it as it's also being flavored. We're using a new tank that actually allows us to put the infusion in the current fermentation and then separate it and isolate it and let it do its magic in the tank. So I'm excited to see kind of how this collaboration goes, and it should be a wonderful experience.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be available at the concert.
And so that you can have the full experience of both listening and tasting and just feeling all of that.
Energy.
All of it. So.
And we're actually going to have it available at Record Day. Shout out to our friends at
Lavender Vinyl.
Yeah.
Right.
We're both going to be there, and come check it out. We're going to have a special bottle and a ticket deal. So come check it out.
Thank you.
Thank you.